Hola, recovering people pleasers. This is a message for you. I see you. I get it. I'm with you. Oh, having been in a situation this morning and coming out the other side where I had to stand strong in some boundaries in a professional setting, completely unrelated to wholeheartedly you, that triggered some disagreement. That escalated somewhat because my boundary was being continuously challenged and not accepted, which triggered me to lose my patience somewhat and then spiral a big reaction, my nervous system panicking, my heart racing, hands sweating and shaking, red face, and then these thoughts of guilt around losing the patience, etc., etc., etc. All from standing strong in a boundary, doing something that has historically felt really uncomfortable, to avoid peace and conflict, jeopardizing or just kind of putting stuff, my own feelings or whatever, to one side to keep the peace. Oh, it's a journey. I'm with you. Coming out of that situation, there are a couple of things that I have reflected on that I thought to share. Firstly, it's okay to get triggered, to lose your patience if your boundaries are being not respected, not heard, challenged directly to you repeatedly. Spirituality, healing, growth is not about not feeling, not being triggered. It's about all of that and just being self-aware and taking responsibility for ourselves with compassion and understanding and gentleness. It's not about not feeling, not about not being triggered. This is inevitable, especially if boundaries you have created from a place of love and grounding and worth, which you are trying to uphold with all the compassion you can for all involved, but you're being challenged repeatedly. It's very understandable you will probably be triggered and lose your patience or retreat. Either way, both make sense, both are okay. Give yourself some love. Secondly, when you're standing strong in values or boundaries as part of your work, your healing journey, recovering from that people pleasing, then disagreement, confrontation is probably inevitable. That has to be okay too. This is the work. Not pleasing everybody, everybody not liking us. This feels so crazy and unsafe and strange. And all we can do is hold ourselves with so much love in these moments. This is partly why my body was having such a big response, I think, because this is a very direct, clearly I'm not being liked in this moment because I'm creating a boundary that is not convenient for those people. And I tried to really explain that from the heart and kindly and, firmly, but kindly, and it just was not being heard or not being received. That naturally led to this disagreement. I was not liked in that moment. It's okay not to be liked. This is how deep the work can go. It's okay not to be liked by everyone. That's no reflection of your value or your worth. Oh my God, on Instagram they say, they recommend be vulnerable when you're posting. Well, here you go. This is the deep work. If you're recovering people pleaser, this is deep work as well, and you just have to go so gently with yourself and be so kind and gentle. I just wanted to put that out there. You're allowed to feel what you feel. The big reactions make sense. Not being liked in that moment is no reflection on you or your beauty or your potential or your worth or your value or how important it is that you take up space. It's no reflection at all. It's just a natural part of life. It's okay. I just thought I'd share that. And it's okay to also cry in front of others. The vulnerability is okay. I felt very vulnerable in that situation this morning. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So if you are a recovering chronic people pleaser, I get it. I'm with you. Love you. And if you want to chat more about this or sound anything out or just process something that you're moving through in a similar way, then feel free to reach out anytime. The tears, I could feel that in my body. That was a release as well. I really earlier tried to sit with myself as that was happening, as I had this huge response to this disagreement that was kind of evolving. Rather than get swept up in that when they left and I could just sit, I was just like being with it all, grounding myself, breathing, venting to my partner, and it helped to kind of this experience to slowly pass through me. And now I can feel the tears of this release, this like little Katie, honoring her and going, it's okay, you know. That's a lot of, it's okay not to be liked was quite a powerful statement to hear. So maybe that's yeah, be interested to, maybe that triggers something in your own body. But basically there's a lot of vulnerability in this work, but you are worthy, you are loved, you are perfect as you are. Stay strong even when you're not strong. That's okay. Just be with you as you are. And yeah, reach out if anything. Love, love, love.